Hey guys, it's Lavinia and thank you so much for stopping by. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing a first impressions get ready with me style video where I'm going to be trying out a ton of new products from the drugstore. If you saw my recent video, which was a drugstore haul where I shared with you guys all the new products at the drugstore, you would have seen that I did mention I did want to do a first impressions video trying out these products, and I also did have a poll on my community section of my channel where I did ask you guys what video you wanted to see next, and this got the most votes, so that's why I'm here today. And yeah, I had a lot of fun playing with these products here and creating this look right here, which is like a really smooth luminous skin look with some green emerald eyes and then a really nice nude lip. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look right here using a bunch of new drugstore makeup products, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I don't have any makeup on my face right now. I just have my brows on and my face is really red right now because I just washed it and put moisturizer on, so it always gets super red once I am touching it and all that. But let's just get right on into applying the makeup. Next step is primer, and I do have 3 primers to choose from to try out today. First one is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in the shade 01. And that's what this looks like right here. It's like a dewy primer. The next one is the Infallible Glow Lock, and this is by L'Oreal as well, and then the Matte Lock. So let's see, I think I'm gonna use the Matte Lock all over my face and then use some of the glow maybe just on my cheeks and stuff. Apply this matte primer. It feels really nice actually. For a matte primer, it's actually kind of hydrating, to be honest, which is nice because it's not making my skin feel dry, and it like filled in my pores really nicely, looks really smooth. So yeah, this matte primer by L'Oreal, the Infallible Matte Lock, I think I like this so far. I like how it feels. We'll have to see. I'll have to definitely see like how it makes my makeup wear and how oily my makeup gets underneath or anything, and how long it makes my makeup last. But so far so good. I'm actually, because I kind of want to just play with all these, I'm going to use the Glow Lock on one side of my face and then the other one on the other, just kind of see how glowy each one gets. So this one right here, oh, it has like a nude look to it. Let's see here. Oh, that is really hydrating as well. Oh my gosh. To be honest, like when I use glowy primers, they're usually just like luminous, but they don't actually hydrate the skin, and I do have pretty dry skin. These two felt really, really nice on my skin. Like my skin feels so hydrated and like plumped right now. So far, these are winners. Let's see about this glotion on the other side. I love the packaging of this, by the way. It's so pretty. A little bit. Oh, that's a little too much. Okay. And yeah, this one's definitely more glowy than the Glow Lock, because the Glow Lock one is just like a luminous, like more just luminous, whereas this one has more of a sheen to it. So this would be even really nice to mix into foundations. The Glotion definitely has more of a luminous sheen to it than the Glow Lock. The Glow Lock would be really good if you have a very, very dry, dull skin that you just want like a refresh to it. So far I do like all those primer type products. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation in the shade Nude Ivory, and I actually think I'm going to do some mixing today. I think I'm going to take the Glotion in the shade Light Glow, so this is a little darker than the one I used on my face, and I'm going to mix a little bit of this into the foundation. We're going to have a very, very glowy look for today, and I am going to apply this straight to my face, because that's just how I do it usually. And then I'm going to just do dots of this also. Might be a little dark for me, but we'll see. Maybe it'll give me a nice tan sheen. So we'll see how that mixes in with the foundation. I have my little sponge here, and we're just gonna go ahead and dab this all in. It's actually mixing really well, and it's giving this photo focus just a tad of a sheen to it. It's just giving it like a nice glowy appearance, which I do like. You can add more or less depending on the look you want, so it's a nice versatile product because I do like it under my foundation. I feel like in the summer it'd be very, very nice all over like the shoulders. I think that would look so pretty. Like, I use this foundation all the time, and that's why I chose to use this one today, because I don't have any new foundations to try out, and I wanted to use one that I can really test these primers with, since I do have a lot of primers in front of me that I put on my face. And the foundation is layering super nicely on top of all those primers. Actually, my pores look nice and minimized where I applied that matte one, and it doesn't even claim to minimize pores, so really impressed with it. But my skin has a nice like luminous sheen, as you can tell, and I'm living for it. Alright, I'm gonna apply some concealer next. I'm gonna be using the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer under my eyes in the shade 005. Just under my eyes and also bridge of my nose. It's a nice light low tone concealer, and then I'm gonna be using 15 just for extra coverage anywhere I want some. Alright, time for some powders. Now in that haul I did mention these two right here. So I have the Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock and also the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I like how like everything I'm trying I have like a few of, so I have to choose which one I want to use and how many products I want to use so that I can test these all out. I think I'm gonna actually use this one under my eyes and this one on the rest of like my face where I do like to put powder. So let's test out this Infallible one. Just have to take this sticker off. Ooh, so satisfying. I think that should be enough for my under eyes. That's it right there, and we're just gonna take a little bit, super fine powder, and just go under the eyes. Oh, for a white powder, it's not like applying super white to my face, which is a good sign because I was really afraid it was gonna like apply straight white and my under eyes would look crazy. It seems to be blending out super nicely under my eyes. Like, I apply it is white right when I apply it, but it seems to be blending out like really fast. It is definitely mattifying for sure. It doesn't feel drying though, which is good. And then I'm gonna apply this on my eyelid as well, so I want a really nice base for when I do my eyeshadow. Yeah, so far so good with that this powder. Yeah, I like that so far. It's nice. The only thing I want to definitely test with that powder is if it flashes back in photos, and I will update you guys because I do want to do a full review on the new Infallible products, like the primers and the powder once I get like more opinions on them. This is just like a first impressions. But my under eyes look super smooth at the moment, like really nice, really nicely set. And my pores are like gone, I swear, in this area right here. It looks good. So now let's take this one right here, and I have used this once before. It is more of a yellow powder, but I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this right where I usually put the rest of my concealer, and it is more yellow, so that's why I'm using it on my face and not my under eyes. When I did use it last time, I did use it on my under eyes, and it was fine because since it is more yellow, it did brighten nicely. This powder, from what I tested last time I used it and from today, it sets my makeup so nicely, and it just looks super nice on top of your makeup. Like, it looks flawless. I'm looking in the mirror right now. It does not look cakey by no means, and so far I'm really impressed with this Fit Me powder, and I have mine in the shade 10. So let's move on to the eyes real quick before we do anything more on the face. I'm just going to be grabbing my Lorac Pro palette to do some like crease and transition shade and stuff. I'm going to be taking the shade Taupe, and I'm going to be putting this in my crease. I'm going to take a little bit of sable right here and put this in my crease. I'm going to take a little bit of espresso here. Alright, I'm kind of wanting to go a little more smoky with this look, so I'm going to mix espresso and black right here. Alright, I think I'm good with my transition right now. I think I'm going to implement a little bit of forest green. I'm grabbing my Morphe 35B palette. I'm just going to take a bit of that forest green shade right there and just pop it into the crease a little bit. Just because I do want to do like more of a green smoky eye today. Alright, that just added a slight green tint to that black shade I put down. And then for my lid, I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here from the Sweet Peach palette. I haven't used this thing in so long, but this shade right here, it's called Bless Her Heart. And I think I'm going to go in with that all over the lid. I really like how this look is turning out. I'm going to grab a tiny tad of puree right here from the Sweet Peach palette and just brush this right through my crease. Just to make it a little more warm right in that crease area. And then I'm just going to go with the black one more time on the very outer corner. Just brush that along. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm going to go into my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to go into this shade right here just a tad bit and brush that along the lower lash line. I do want a pop of green down there as well. And then what I'm going to do for most of the lower lash line is actually go into the shade Puree because I do want some warmth. This is the exciting part because we get to be playing with more and more new products. The first thing I'm actually going to try out a little bit of is this Lumi Amour Glow Drops, and I have mine in the shade Daybreak. I'm really nervous to use this actually, guys. Just dabbing. Oh, that's way too much. I can't get it. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we're just going to be very glowy today. Going right on the cheek. Oh. And that gave such a nice glow to my face. And the real reason, I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, why didn't you put this on under, like before you powdered your face? And that's because I really wanted to see how this blends on top of powder. And to be honest, it's actually looking not bad. Like it looks good on top of the powder. I don't think it's looking like patchy or it's blending weird. Next time I use this, I will try it under, like before I powder my face, but it actually looks pretty good. It actually looks pretty good over powder too, so definitely impressed by that. That's one thing I did want to test out with these glow. Woo! Oh, I almost dropped it. And it's a glass bottle. That would have not been good. Yeah, but anyways, this is what I wanted to test out with these. So let's just keep on moving. Next, I'm going to try the L'Oreal Lumi Glow Nude palette. And let us go into this light shade right here. And just hit the tops of it. Oh. I mean, it's pretty, but I feel like... Okay, why is that so... It just kind of emphasized the one I put down first. Let me try a different shade right here. It's more gold shade. I like it, to be honest. It's really pretty, but it's just more subtle. Like, I don't know why it's giving me, it's kind of just enhancing these drops I put down before. I don't think the powder is really doing much. Let me try on my nose because I didn't apply the drops on my nose. Yeah, see, on my nose, nothing is showing up. Let me try this darker shade right here on my nose. Yeah, so For now, I don't know how I feel about this little palette because it looks super nice on my cheek right here, but that's because I feel like I put these drops down because on my nose there's literally nothing there. I'll give it one more chance with this shade right here on my Cupid's bow. Yeah, see, it's showing up a little, but I have to like really build it up. This shade right here I don't like though, I don't think, because it just looks a little powdery, but not my favorite palette. It's okay, like it gives a nice glow to the face, but not my favorite like highlighting palette ever. Let's go into some of these highlighters though from Maybelline. Hopefully these can kind of give me more of a punch. I'm gonna go into this gold shade because I feel like it'll look nice with the eyes I did. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the glow I was looking for. And this gold shade on top of the like pinky shade I put down before actually looks really nice. I'm gonna just pop on, I'm literally just piling on highlighter, it's great. I'm gonna apply a little bit of the pink one. This one is in the shade Molten Rose Gold, and the one I used before was Molten Gold. And we're just gonna add that right to the very top. Yeah, so far I like these Maybelline Chrome highlighters. I do have to play around with this L'Oreal palette a little more because I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna be using my bronze booster from Physicians Formula. Same for bronzer, and just gonna be bronzing up the face. I think it looks good, like a nice warm bronzer with this type of eye look. For blush, I think I'm gonna use my Tarte Unstoppable blush. I think it'll look really pretty with this look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So my face makeup is for the most part done. Let's just finish up the rest of my eyes. All right, I do want to add some eyeliner, and I think I'm going to use this one right here from Annabelle. I've actually never used this eyeliner, so it's kind of like a first impressions, but this wasn't mentioned in my haul video. I just found it in my drawer and realized I've never actually used it. And this is in the shade Peacock, so I think this will work perfectly. Let me swatch it. Ooh, that went really creamy. I think this will work perfectly with the eye look I have going on since it's a deep green shade, but let's see how it actually applies on the waterline. That's actually applying really nicely. Like, I have very watery eyes, so there's only a few that will actually stick to my waterline. Some I just run it back and forth, it just makes my eyes water more, and no pigment actually goes on. So this eye though is always worse than this eye, so let's see. It actually sticked onto there too, not as much, and see, now my eye's watering. It's just how it goes with my eyes. They're super dry, so they water all the time. They have gotten better. I use eye drops every single day, so not as watery as before, but they still have that tendency when I put stuff in my waterline, but it usually goes away pretty fast. But I really like that color actually in my waterline. I think it just pulls together the eyes, made them a little more smoky, and it definitely looks better, I feel like, than using a black, especially with this look, just because it kind of matches a little better. So we're just going to go in with mascara and some falsies. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara, and I'm just going to really coat my top and bottom lashes. Do you guys put on your mascara like this too? Like, you put the mirror down and you like look up so that you don't have to like lift your eyebrows very much? Like, do you guys do that, or is it just me? And then when I do the lower lash line, I put the thing up and I like look up with my head tilted down. It's so weird. We all have our own little things that we do. Also, lower lash line mascara just pulls together. Oh shoot, crap. I was going to use this mascara that I showed you guys in my haul video in this video. Shoot. Crap, Lavinia. Oh. I was literally like gonna use this for my lashes, but I didn't. I already have mascara on. Alright, we're just gonna have to dedicate another video to that one mascara, and I was thinking of doing like a review video on that mascara alone, but I wanted just to try it out today. But oh, I'm actually so mad at myself, and I'm like, I can't just take off like just my mascara to retry it. Yeah, sorry about that. Like, I totally Totally forgot about that mascara. Anyways, let's just apply some lashes. Of course, I'm using my Ardell falsies. When do I not use these, honestly, now? But these ones are just so simple. They apply really, really easily, and I just think they're really, really pretty. Apply it to the other eye. Now it is just time for lips. I am going to use a brand new product for lips today, and that is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick, and I think this will work perfectly with this eye look, so that's great. I'm actually going to go in with no lip liner because I do want to see how precise I can get it just with this one. It is a little weird looking wand. It has like a little cushion right in the middle, and this is in the shade Seductress. The weird part is this like applicator is not like a cushiony one, I don't think. I've never used an applicator like this. What? I don't know what the point of the little hole is in the middle, but it's applying my liquid lipstick nicely, so I'm not complaining. Well, that applied amazing. Feels super comfortable on the lips so far. It hasn't fully dried yet. It's super smooth on my lips, like none of my lines are showing or anything. Let me just set my face real quick, and I'm going to be using my Loreal Infallible Pro Setting Spray. This is not new. I've had this for a while, but I haven't used it in a while. I'm actually almost out of it, but since we used a bunch of L'Oreal stuff, Infallible stuff today, decided this might be a good one to add on top. Alright. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of chatty, get ready with me, first impressions type video using a bunch of this makeup from the drugstore. I have a lot of fun sitting down and doing a chatty style video with you guys, but hopefully you guys enjoy these videos as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.